Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick tour of my 2018 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 4-door. And I'm selling this. It's a fully built out Overland rig with rooftop tent, awning, kitchen right there, and a bunch of other stuff. So I'll just kind of do a quick walkthrough of the different components that are different on this Jeep than what you'll find on your basic Jeep. So starting at the front, we've got the Diode Dynamics Elite Pro headlights. These are awesome. And we've also got Diode Dynamics SSC3 pods in amber on the bumper, and then also their Elite fogs. We've also got the Cascadia flip up license plate. And then you'll find your winch with the Factor 55 mount, a Warn Fairlead, and inside you've got a Warn 10S 10,000 pound winch. The hood has a custom graphic from Graphic Enterprise here in Vernon. It's a topography in black with red lines. And then you'll find the Diode Dynamic Crosslink SS5 light bar. So that is 8 SS5 lights, all clear with a backlit scene, and then the actual light mount. And then there's another SS3 combo and an SC1 flood for ditch lights. Brand new windscreen just put in last week. Color is Firecracker Red. I am the only owner. I ordered this direct from the factory in 2018. First thing I put on was these Rome side steps / sliders and these Rock Blocks mud flaps, which are removable. Now to the fun stuff, we've got the Teraflex 3.3 Falcon adjustable shocks with reservoir. These have been fantastic. One of the best upgrades possible. Here's the rear Falcon shocks with the reservoir. So awesome. The Jeep sits on a 3-inch lift and 37-inch Grabber X3 mud trains, which have been siped. And these perform amazing in the snow and on ice. For rims, these are the 17-inch Teraflex Nomads. They have a valve for auto deflating, and then your air up is over here. Again, amazing rims. I can have these deflated down to 17 PSI in about the time it takes me to start one, walk around and let all 4 out. The first one's already down. Also added on these Mopar fender extenders just to stop a little bit more stuff from flying up and hitting the Jeep. I've also got these rack packs from Trail Racks. You can put whatever you want on them. I've had roto packs on them. These won't be coming with the Jeep, but the actual rack will be, and there's one on both sides. Here's your 37-inch spare. I have been doing a 5-tire rotation. So this one has just come off. These tires have about 11,000 kilometers on them. For all that weight, I've added the Evo heavy-duty tailgate hinge system. So this easily accepts up to a 40-inch tire. You gotta have it for when you're going to a larger tire. And you can see the space that you get underneath between the bumper and the tire. I'm also including the WeBoost cell phone booster, which is mounted to the side of the rooftop tent. Mounted on the crossbars are 2 chase lights, and they are Diode Dynamics as well, in amber. It's a few changes to the interior. Obviously it's leather, heated seats, heated steering wheel. I've added in a 67 design phone mount there, so some of this will come, the mount will be there, and 2 of the balls I will leave. Also, got a Moly panel from FabTech up top. This is the switch panel from Voss Switch. Everything is underneath the hood, but just easy wiring for everything. Got the Mopar deep dish mud floor mats. These are awesome. I just take them out with the pressure washer and hose them down. I replaced the flimsy door nets with these cool Moly panels. Had them also powder coated in red to match the Jeep. These are from Exploration Overland in Alberta. That's Matt. He's awesome, and these are definitely a nice addition to the Jeep. So we've got auto headlights, you know, normal. It's your door mirror controls. Got your controls for your radio and everything, and your cruise control, digital screen. It's got the bigger Uconnect screen. It's nice, you have actual buttons for everything. I've got the Taser Mini, so the auto on off stays off. Heated seats, hill descent, your windows, got a USB-C and a regular USB, 3 aux, got fog lights, the ditch lights, there's a backlight for ditch lights, and then I've got rock lights on this. And then you've got your sway bar disconnect, electronic, and then your lockers, front and rear lockers as well. And then, of course, your 4-wheel drive. In the back of the Jeep, I've done a 60% seat delete. It's got the goose gear bracket in here so that the 40% side can be used. 3/4 inch plywood covered with carpet. And I've got the 60% seat in my garage, so if you want to switch it back, that is there for you. You'll see underneath the tent these 3 mounting points. This is the Rhino Rack backbone system, and this is what the tent is mounted to. And you'll see back here, that is the inside of the backbone system. Right there. So here's the ladder, which stores inside the tent. And up in the tent, got a nice, I have to look up the dimensions, but I keep all my bedding up here. I keep the ladder up here. And before I go, I put all of my clothes up into these bags here. It's got good netting, high quality, really thick canvas. If you want that information, I can get it for you. But it's definitely been one of the best tents. You've got power up here. So you've got a 12-volt socket, 2 USBs, and then there's built-in lighting here, both in white and red. It's a very good tent. So the awning is from Quick Pitch as well. If you got your poles, you don't need them. It's freestanding. It's been in very strong winds with no issues. I added some LED lights, but you can see how sturdy this is. Like, I can do chin-ups off it, and I'm not a small guy. So the tent and the awning are by Quick Pitch. So you can look those guys up. So that is the Quick Pitch ensuite. So you can have a shower in there, you can get changed in there, or set up your toilet in there. Might be hard to see on here, but there's a 370 watt solar panel on top of the tent, which charges my 100 amp hour lithium battery, which is underneath the platform in the back seat. I can get 280, 290 watts on a good day like today. And then attached between the roll bar and the window to the Rhino Rack backbone is my power system. So this is the brain. It's all Victron. This is just a switch for lighting, fridge is on, etc. I've got that's the panel for the switch. This is for the WeBoost. Get your solar controller up over here from Victron. This is your DC to DC charger, and then all the fuses and everything there. So this is nice. It's a wasted space in a Jeep, so everything is right there. And I've had this fridge running since February. You don't even have to worry about it. The battery never gets below 85%, even on cloudy days. So this is the quick pitch kitchen, which is this piece from here over. And I'm not selling the fridge with this or the stove that's in here. I'm just gonna show you the actual kitchen. So I'll try and do this. So you'll see when you're pulling out, the fridge drops down. So average height person can see it and get into it. This here, I need 2 hands to do it. Is one workspace, and then there's another one comes out here. So I didn't know if that was going to be helpful, but it is. You can put stuff down here that you're not using all the time. You have your junk drawer. I keep the stuff that I use all the time in here. This is my Cook Partner stove. It's not being sold with it, but you could put in a Coleman here, or you could just use it for storage. But it's pretty awesome. It's so convenient. And you can see this kitchen fits right in the 60% side when you delete it. So, and you can see I put in a 3/4 inch subfloor, and that's how this is connected in there. Okay, so underneath the floor in the cubby is an ARB twin compressor, and it's actually plumbed up to right here. So you've got your 2 air vents, you've got your switch for the compressor, you got a 12-volt socket, and then here's your chuck. So there you go. That's my 2018 Jeep Rubicon 4-door. It's got 147,000 kilometers on it, and I'm asking $66,000 for the entire build. That's Canadian as well. So if you're American and you want to come up and get a new vehicle, I think it works out to like 52,000 American. So it's a deal. One last walk around. If you're looking for a fully built out off-road Overland rig set up, ready to go, all you gotta do is add your bedding, your clothes, a fridge, your camping stuff, clothes, and you're ready to go. This has not been abused at all. I look after my vehicles. This has pinstriping on the paint, but I wax it, I polish, and you'll see pinstriping, you'll see nicks and scratches, but I look after it, but I use it. And I hope that somebody wants this, that will have as much fun as I have and my family has. It's amazing.